Time to talk Lithuania. Silvester singing Luktelk at Eurovision 24, and he just finished his first rehearsal. We got to look at some of the pictures and the TikTok clips. We got to talk about it. In case you don't know who I am, it's Matt with ESC United. I'm telling you, it's your favorite Eurovision channel, and let's dive through this real quick. This was the first run through. Each country gets 30 minutes to rehearse, and same applies to Lithuania, the third country of the day to rehearse. Luktelk won the Lithuanian national final, and did we like what we saw so far? The translation onto the big Eurovision stage. Well, if you watch the national final, then you kind of know what to expect here. He stayed very close to his roots when it comes to staging. Lots and lots of red. So he wears a red outfit, the staging, lots of red lighting, and they have some blue moments in there as well. Of course, that's the calmer moment, and white lights, of course, accentuating the rest, at least based on the clips that we have seen so far. There are moments you will see where his face, I don't know how much, but certainly plenty, will show up on the backdrop, sometimes in large capacity, sometimes more of a distorted version, but it's all about the beat. It seems like it's dancing to the beat along with it. It's mostly just his face, so it's not like whole body, unless that's something we have not really seen yet. He has a bunch of backup dancers with him, also faceless. They were like hoods and masks, so you can't really see them, so they look kind of like futuristic to me. So that is certainly interesting. There are no props, as pointed out. There are no pyros, so budget-wise, what we usually see from Lithuania is pretty low, but they have had a pretty good success as well. So I think what I really like is the upgrade that the backup dancers received. They look a lot more slick and more expensive, the outfits. It's, again, I don't know how to explain it, but you see it, it's like a black hood and with like lines on them. It looks really, really cool. And I think with the camera work, that looks going to look even better. So if you were expecting major changes to the staging, you will be disappointed. But if you like what you saw in the national final and you're happy he's translating that to the big stage, that is what you're getting here. If you ask my personal opinion about it, I think that the staging suits the energy and the vibe of the song. Am I a little worried that maybe some people find it too dark? Maybe. It may not be for everyone, but I do think the song has a surprising appeal, because when I first listened to the song, I'm like, well, not a lot of people go crazy over it, and then you see so many people going wild for Luktelk, so there's clearly a market for it, and it captures it so well, the staging. Silvester, from what we've seen so far, is already doing his own thing. He has his own little charm going on. It's very unique to him, and I really appreciate that. And so, yes, it is one of those rehearsals where you can say, okay, we may not have a whole lot to add here. It seems like almost Eurovision ready, at least from the first way we looked at it. Of course, these rehearsals are a whole lot more. It's not just for the artists, it's for everyone, for the lighting people, for the camera folks. Everyone is rehearsing this stuff. So, but this is in many ways a more straightforward rehearsal and performance, and fully relies on the beat and the energy of the song. And Silvester is serving. He absolutely is. He's just a very charismatic guy, and I just really enjoy him on stage. And I think that is exactly how to sum it up. So, no crazy new things to add here. He does exactly what he's looking for, just putting the national final performance onto the big stage. And I think that is effective. And even though it may not be exciting for us die-hard fans, because we've seen it before, most people, 99% of folks, have never seen it, and I think they will appreciate this unique feel to it. And it's nice to have a little bit more red than all that blue that we've seen. Even though there's some blue in here, it is not anywhere near as dramatic from what we've seen in some of the other performances. So I think Lithuania is on the right track, and one of the few performances I can already tell. Sometimes you have these delegations that come in, and after like the first round of rehearsals, I'm like, they seem kind of ready. Now, I know they will be all nitpicky and find stuff to point out, but it's a good first look, a good first impression. Make sure to check out the TikTok clip as well. Looks really good to me, and the pictures, I'll share some of them right now here with you, as you can tell. So, Lithuania, job well done. job well done, and I cannot wait to see the camera work during the second round of rehearsals. What are your thoughts though? Do you think I'm too kind, that they should have switched it up, or do you think they just really got it right with the energy on that one? Let me know in the comments section below. I would love to hear from you. Alright, I'll see you in the next video. We're going to discuss Ireland.